It's you! I haven't seen you in a long time. How's the wife? How's the kids? How's Johnny? Come here, Johnny. Stand next to the wall. Let's see how tall you are. Oh, you're this tall now? Oh, let's compare you to your cousin over here. Come here, Emily. Oh, yep. Johnny's taller than Emily. How nice. What does that even have to relate to the video? I don't know, because I'm wearing my family reunion shirt. Anyways, hey guys, what is up? It is me, Nerdy Glasses. You miss me? No, you didn't. Okay, let's go on with the video. Now, as you already know, I have two annoying younger little butt-faced siblings. I know that's redundant, but I have to emphasize how annoying they are and the pain that I live with them. But what you may not know is that I actually have a total of 5 sisters and 6 brothers. I won't go in detail how they were made. I'll just give you the gist of it. My dad had 4 kids with his first wife. My biological mom, well, she don't know how to use protection, if you know what I'm saying. So my 2 younger siblings, well, they're from my stepmom, which I live with now and which I've grown up and know the most. So I've kind of been part of all 4 worlds. I'm the oldest, youngest, middle, single child. How's that possible? Let me explain. Here, let me let you in. Being the youngest, it was the best thing to happen to me. Second from being the single child. Being the youngest means all attention on me. All eyes on me. Over here. I'm the cutest and I'm the one you should be paying attention to. But also, your parents are constantly telling you, listen to Kuya and Ate. Ate, Kuya knows, they knows best. So you listen to them. I remember when I was younger, every time I'd cry about something not going my way, or just be a brat because I'm the youngest. My older sister would lecture me about listening to my parents, and I always hated that they were right. But now I'm the oldest, and I'm the one lecturing those little 2 brats. Come on, motherfucker! But really, to the youngest kids in the family, I know how you feel, how you're always compared to Ate or Kuya because Ate or Kuya are greater, and Ate and Kuya are the example, and you have to follow Ate and Kuya. Like, no. I want it me. I want to do my way. I'm brat. I want my way. But hey, you get away with everything, so stop your belly aching. But on the other hand, in my biological mom, my siblings there, I am the middle child. Ugh, the poor middle child. Everyone's so focused on the oldest one because they're the example, and everyone's so focused on the youngest one because they're the baby, need more attention. You know who needs more attention? The middle child. They only had a few years to be the youngest one, the baby, the one with attention, okay? After like 2 years, after how many when their younger sibling were born, then that's the baby. You have to grow and be the example already, middle child. And you know what? Respect to all the middle childs out there. You're fighting the hardest fight. At this moment, I only live with my imoto and ototo. When I mess up, I would get a hard punishment. The oldest child are always the experiment child because it's your first baby and you don't know what to do. Parents are always overprotective. But after they have another kid, they're like, we got this. We don't have to be so hard like before because you know what works and we know what doesn't work. And you know what I think about that? I hate it. Because if I gotta be in school, I would get lectured like, if you knew the thing, what are you gonna be? You need to study more, no more computer, no more laptop, no more tablet, no more phone. I'm taking it away. You can't play with your friends outside, and I'm gonna print you out some more homework, and you have to practice some more. My little brother right now gets C's all day, every day, and he gets praised like he won freaking rocket science award. Another thing is I wasn't allowed to eat junk food at all unless it was a party or special event. No junk food, no McD's, no nothing. But now our whole cabinet looks like the junk food aisle. At dinner time, I wasn't allowed to leave until every single rice was off of my plate. But now my siblings eat their food rats. Just like, I'm done, and leave just a lot behind. Like, what? When I was little, what I watched on TV was very restricted, but now my little siblings be watching those cringy Jake Paul. Devil the haters, if you don't wear expensive clothing, then you're not cool. Be a maverick, bro. And my dad and mom are oblivious. So that's why my dad leaves me in charge. keep an eye on them. This one is for the older siblings who lived through disciplined years, who lived through the hardest years, who had to wait till they were teenagers to get their first phone, but now you see your younger siblings, 5 years old, have a freaking iPhone X. Like, now hearing all this, you're still wondering, wait, how are you a single child if you lived throughout all these siblings things? English? When I was 2 years old, my dad and my biological mom, they split, so I just lived with my dad. I think most oldest children can relate when I say that all the oldest children at one point have been the single child because they were the only one that's been born. Since I just lived with my dad and I didn't live with any other sibling when I was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, I got all the love from my parents. I got all the toys, I got everything what I wanted. And just like Tim from the Boss Baby said, no thanks, I'm enough. But eventually I did learn to love those two buttholes. But I'm never gonna admit that to them. I'm the oldest, youngest, middle, single child.